Hey, no self-destruction this time. None of that. Got it? Wait a second.
And we have the Saibaman that actually has a fairly decent good moveset. I never thought I'd be saying that about a Saibaman. Unlike other games, there's only a standard color for the Saibaman here. There's no red alternate or anything. So we are just going to be looking at this version of the Saibaman, and you know, not that bad. Okay, let's start. Our basic attacks. Yeah, the combo strings feel like a Saibaman, and unlike a lot of the other like weaker characters, he has like a full teleport combo, which is nice, which is like stuff like buff Master Roshi for whatever reason doesn't have it. I mean, okay, I guess that's not an indication of someone's weakness because Ultra Trunks also has it, but you get the point. It's usually seen on like kind of lesser characters, sort of. Now, looking at the combos, they do feel like Saibaman combos. The Saibaman does feel like the Saibaman. He is slow, but not to a detriment. He's like decently, you know, has some decent speed on him. The combos and fighting style, the way he fights does feel like a Saibaman would fight, so there's nothing here wrong. The Saibaman does suffer from the small character barrage punch grab, though. I wish they actually did something with like the claws, maybe like a barrage of claw swipes into a double palm or something, or you know, maybe a punch and then a claw swipe, or you know, a punch and a palm. Do something with the claws, maybe. Full power energy waves. This is the most unique looking full power energy wave ever. Most full power energy waves here are at least charged up uniquely, and if you were to call this a different attack, I wouldn't really mind. I like the way it's charged and everything. I have always liked the way that the Saibaman charges their attacks in Budokai Tenkaichi and in Raging Blast, and I'm happy to see that they did bring it back. Now, obviously, it does lose some of its pizzazz here, just because of how Sparking Zero does their beams, but it's not a bad beam at all. Now, it's Rush. Now, usually I'm not a big fan of how Sparking Zero does their rushes, but that's fine. This is all fine. The jumps, everything is paced really well. It's a really good rush. I even like the fact that it more or less feels like the Saibaman are like, kind of like flaring around and noodling around and hitting them. And it does lose some of the tension from like something, say, Raging Blast 2, where you really got to feel the impacts. This one feels quicker, but it's not a bad take on the Saibaman's rush to begin with. It's actually pretty good. So overall, the Saibaman has really good super attacks. These are actually respectable super attacks. Although I can't say the same for Saibaman. They grab. This is all fine. You get to see the look. Everything is good up to the point where they explode, because they don't do the pose. Even if you kill them, they don't do the pose. Now, this game has unique finishing animations for some characters. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan Mid Goku, and Master Roshi. If you kill somebody via the Saibaman's bomb, the windscreen should be them curled up in the fetal position like Yamcha. For whatever reason, they don't have it in this game. And it's a big missed opportunity, because that was the big reason to use Saibaman, is to style on your friends. And sometimes it looks funny with stronger characters curled up like that, like Omega, Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4. So it's a real drag that they don't have it. And that, let alone, keeps Saibaman from going any higher than what I will place it. But everything else, besides that one single thing, the Saibaman has a really solid moveset, and I never thought I would be saying that with a Saibaman.
Pack your bags. I'm gonna send you home crying. To here. No holding back. Take that. Ouch. No holding back. Take this. Nice try. No holding back.
I actually thought that fight could have gone worse if I fought somebody like Glorio. But, yeah, here we go with, Saibaman. Overall, putting Saibaman on the tier list, he's B. What keeps him from being higher is the lack of the pose, or else he would be S tier just for the pose. He's B because, unlike some other characters, I like the way his stuff looks. And although, yeah, it's really standard, they do it in a way that makes the Saibaman stand out. And nobody's really asking for that, but it's a nice way to make people, I guess, want to play Saibaman. Besides the aforementioned wind pose. So, there is that. But I can't justify and put him any higher. And I think some people will even disagree with him being B. But, if you do, let me know. Because I'd be interested to hear your opinion on why he should be lower. Now, comparing Saibaman. Oh, boy. There's a lot. We actually do have it for basically all of our mainstay games, except for fighters. We'll be comparing them from Sparking 0, Xenoverse 2, Raging Blast 2, and Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Now, easily, Xenoverse 2 has the worst one. I wouldn't say the Xenoverse 2 version is bad by any means, but comparing them to everyone else, it goes Xenoverse, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Sparking 0, and Raging Blast 2 is still the king, baby. I don't really have much to add because they're all very similar, especially Raging Blast 2, Sparking Zero, and Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So what really helps these three be set apart is the way the camera angles are, the sound effects, and the colors. And I just think Raging Blast 2 has that sweet spot between what Sparking Zero is and what Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was and what Sparking Zero should have taken more calls from.